Well, howdy. No, I'm not going to a fashion show. I'm going out in the sun. Gonna go to the beach. You guys know how much I love the beach, but it is 30 degrees. I'm off this afternoon. I've got the electric car today, so we can make it to the beach on electric and home. And I'm gonna take the Manticore, and we're gonna do some metal detecting because I have not been out. Oh, it's been almost 2 weeks since I've been metal detecting. I had somebody ask me if I've actually figured out the nails on the Manticore. No, I have not. That machine freaking loves nails, and there is no setting on there other than the stabilizer, which you can adjust. And I haven't played with. I leave it on 1. So maybe the problem with that is once you start adjusting to knock out nails, you're knocking out other things. So this machine has been out for a year, and it surprises me that they don't have an iron bias setting, a separate setting in there, you know, just for the iron. They have a high conductor setting, but that doesn't seem to make any difference. And the problem is that nails are showing up even on that non-ferrous line. Right at the very tip, you'll see a nice coin circle, and it will ring up 98. And I would say 9.5 times out of 10, it's an old rusty nail. But that other, 0.5% of time, it is actually a coin. So you can't even say, well, I'm not going to dig those. But when you're out in a field full of rusty nails, you just kind of give up at a certain point and you go, well, I'm going to stick to a better signal. But the whole point in getting this Manticore with the 15-inch coil was to get deeper and to get those signals that were being masked and hidden and not easily picked up by the other machines. So it's kind of defeating itself by having this affinity for iron that it does, especially, like I say, nails. So I'm apparently not the only one who's noticed this. Enough gabbing. Let's get in the car. Let's go to the beach. Let's see if we can find some jewelry. I'm after jewelry today. I don't know why. Maybe my daughters deserve something pretty. Let's go find it.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Almost forgot I wanted to give you guys a quick update before I leave. There's the hoard. And as you can see, it is almost full. It's basically got a couple inches left on the top. If we want to cram it right full to the top. The end of this season, my goal is to bury this. Bury this by the end of the season. You guys know how much I like digging beaches, so I guess that just shows you how much I dislike digging nails. There's a few people out here today. Hopefully they're dropping stuff. There's a few different beaches we can go to. We'll start here and see what happens. I think I need to invent a hat, a sun hat, which has slits in it that you can just Velcro over your earphones, because these are not really fitting great. Surface find. You've got to be kidding me. That was ringing up mid-80s, sounded wonderful, and it's rusty junk. Oh, getting tired of this Manticore, especially considering what I paid for it. Oh, you are so lucky. I rechecked the hole, and there was an actual copper penny in there, so you're lucky this time. Oh, my socks and sandals are full of sand. Well, strange things do happen on the shores of Nipissing. A little duct tape there, and a dead fish over there. Coincidence? I don't think so. Alright, that's it. You know what I got? A net weight loss of 3 pounds from sweating, sand in my crotch, 4 pennies, and a real distaste for the beach. There is one thing I saw on the beach up here that I wanted to grab, but there was a bunch of people standing beside it, so I didn't bother. I'll see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. Who couldn't use a new Nerf dart? I'm taking that. And Hannah's gonna rue the day I went to the beach. Maybe I should have grabbed that fish and brought it home for dinner, then it wouldn't have been a complete loss. I'm gonna kick the sand out of my socks here and we'll carry on. Whew, so on days like today, guys, I'm not gonna lie, Manticore can be frustrating. It reads a lot of crap with a nice high tone, and You know, even when you're looking at the non-ferrous line, as soon as it seems to get confused, sometimes when there's more than one item, sometimes when it's just a rusty item, it puts, you know, a dot on that non-ferrous line and it's screaming 98. And that's how most of the time I know, oh, it's junk, because it comes up 98. But like I said, coins will come up in that range too. So honest to goodness, guys, I don't think this machine was worth the $2,400 I spent on it. You know, the deep coins that we're getting, and there are a lot of them, yeah, I think it is hitting coins that the other machines were going to miss, but is it worth the extra $1,000 compared to the other machines? No, I just can't justify that. If you were that hardcore to get some old pennies, sure, go ahead. You know, spend the extra $1,000. All right, guys, back on the field. Yesterday we ended our day, well, started and ended our day on 8 straight coins. I was only here for an hour. It was just way too hot. So today, you can see above me, it's a little bit cloudy. We're back. First hole, we've got another coin. And it's right here in this clump. You can see it's copper. There it is. So I think we're figuring out the Manticore here. We've got it. 72. All right, second hole, second coin. $19.49. Look at that. There are tons of old coins still in the ground here. All right, that's like a night at the strip club. That's a screamer. I'm pretty sure that's how Gary Drayton talks on his personal YouTube channel. That's a screamer. Turns out that's an ugly screamer. Not a coin. And not a top pocket find. Yeah, that's my Welsh, Irish, Scottish, English accent all rolled into one. Not a coin. Solid 85, whatever it is. Alright, there's another one. Sooner or later we're going to hit silver. We did get a 1936 Canada dime yesterday. Alright, solid 44. Curiosity got me on that. That's a mid-70s pull tab. Okay, down there 9 inches. 1941 Canadian. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but this dark soil here is different than where I was just digging. And down there 10 inches is an old wheat penny. We're going to clean this up. But I can tell just from the color of the dirt that I'm digging when I'm in an older section of the park. I know it doesn't look like much, guys, but that is darker soil. Whatever they used to fill this park back in the 1920s, 30s, yeah, you can tell. There it is, 1945. And that will clean up nicely. Okay, guys, so I've been here 45 minutes. I've got another 9 coins in my pouch, right back into the 1940s, Canadian and American. I want to state equivocally that I was wrong before. When I first purchased this machine, I said that there are not a lot of coins down there 10 inches, okay? Why did I say that? Because we never found that many. Why was that? Because the machines, including the Equinox and the Legend, don't hit coins consistently at 10 inches. This machine, the Manticore, with the 15-inch coil, will. Okay, 8 coins yesterday in an hour, 9 coins today in 45 minutes. I would say up to 11 inches with that coil, you're golden. You're gonna hit any coins that are here. And now to this point, I have over 50 coins that I've dug in that 9 to 11 inch range. And that surprised me because I didn't realize there was that many that deep, but there are. So going right back to turn of the century, you can be down there almost a foot. Well, can't win them all. 16th century sword hilt, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so some of you right now are saying, what the hell did I just watch? It's a bipolar review of the Manticore where the first half he hates it, the second half he loves it. Well, guys, that's the relationship I'm having with this Manticore. So when we're in a place that has rusty nails like the fairgrounds, I can't stand this machine because I can't tell the difference between a 10-inch old penny, silver, whatever, coin, showing up in the 90s and a dot on the end of the Ferris line, the same as a rusty nail. And I end up digging a pouch full of nails every time we go somewhere like the fairgrounds or old homesteads, because I'm thinking it could be a coin. And then when I go to the other fields that we have, which hardly a nail in there, but lots of old coins, I'm cleaning up the coins that the other machines are not reaching. So this machine will do great if you have an area that doesn't have iron wire, nails, little bits and bobs. Otherwise, it's getting tricked. And I don't even know. There has not been a proper update for iron bias settings like there is on the old Equinox from 4 years ago. Has that setting, and this machine desperately needs it. So I guess it's all in where you're going to use it. But I'm going to stand by the fact that unless you've got coin fields that don't have these other things in it, there are probably other machines. I've never tried a Deus 2. You know, you 15-inch coil on that thing. How's that thing going to do in coins? Does it get tricked by iron all the time? I don't know. All I can say is I'm disappointed in the amount of iron that I dig with that machine coming up as a signal that's telling me it's not iron. Other than that, guys, it is hitting me a lot of coins that I'm not getting with the Legend and that Kyle can't get with the 600. We proved it. We did tests where he would go over signals that I was getting with this machine. He couldn't get those coins. So it is a bipolar review, and that's how I feel about the Manticore right now, 21 episodes into Season 8. I really feel that it's not worth the extra $1,000 over the Legend or the 600, now the 900. The 900 with the regular coil is exactly $1,000 less than that machine. Now, I did spend $480 plus tax for the big coil, the 15-inch coil. So, but that was when the Manticore is on sale. The regular price just for the Manticore was $2,400. So you do the math on your end. And if you're like me and you feel you were missing out on something, watch my channel and then you'll save yourself some money maybe. Unless you feel that you need to own the most expensive thing there is out there just for the sake of owning it, then by all means, go buy the Manticore.